Hey guys, what I want to talk about today is snacking. So I had somebody reach out to me the other day to say, I'm going to read exactly what she said to me, but basically feeling like she has no control over snacking and she can't stop once she starts. So she wrote to me and she said, my main problem is snacking. It's like I can't stop eating when I get home from work and I eat right up until dinner. Because I took the time to make dinner, I eat that too, even though I'm not hungry. Then I usually snack after dinner too. I don't know why I do it. I know I shouldn't, but it's like I can't stop. It almost feels like an addiction. And I know she's not the only one who feels like this because I've heard that in multiple ways so many times from people. We hit that like 2 or 3 p.m. mark and it's like all bets are off. My hand's in the popcorn bag and I'm not stopping. And it goes right through bedtime. And then we wake up feeling so guilty and gross and just like, bleh. But it seems like we can't stop. And so, without knowing her specific habits, how she eats and all of that stuff, it's hard to give a concrete answer. But in my experience, there are a few things that usually lead to kind of unstoppable snacking. So I'm gonna go over those on this video today to hopefully help you guys out if you're struggling with this too. So the first one is you may not be managing your emotions very well. So a lot of times when we're overeating, when we're binge eating, it's because we are trying to numb out. So we're trying to not feel the stress after a crazy day at work, or we're trying not to feel sadness or anxiety. There's some negative feeling that we're trying not to feel, so we try to shove that down with food. We're seeking comfort in food. And it does work for a few minutes. And if you've ever been an emotional eater, I think we're all emotional eaters to a certain point, but I know for me, like when I was binge eating, I would have this moment of like, okay, that feels better. I feel better. But then I would still have the stress and the anxiety and the sadness, whatever it was, and then I would feel like crap because I ate all the food. So managing our emotions is a must. And this is something that I do with a lot of my clients, a lot of my one-on-one clients, is we'll get on a call and we'll talk stress management strategies that will work for them. Because what works for me won't necessarily work for them, but I'll have them do some journaling. We'll go through worksheets together because when left to their own devices, a lot of them won't do the worksheets. So we sit down on the calls and do them together. And then I hold them accountable to following through on that stuff. So managing stress, managing emotions, and having somebody to stay accountable to, super important if you want to stop that endless snacking. The second one is a lot of times people aren't eating in a balanced way. What I usually see before I start working with somebody is something like this, like a banana for breakfast, trail mix for a snack, a salad with chicken and low-fat dressing for lunch, snack, chicken, rice, and veggies for dinner, and then more snacking. And while eating this way is well-intentioned, like we're eating a banana, we're eating a salad, it's chicken, it's all good, healthy stuff, it's not balanced, it's boring, it's not filling, and in the morning, our blood sugar is going up and down with that banana, then the trail mix, and then the salad. And so it's really important to make sure that you're eating in a balanced way. And a lot of my clients are surprised when I say to them, you need to eat a bigger breakfast, or you need to eat a more filling lunch. We need to add some stuff to that to keep your blood sugar stable. And then the snacking kind of naturally works itself out if they're being mindful and they're managing their stress and their emotions and all of that good stuff. And then the third reason why we may not be able to stop snacking is because we're feeling restricted. Again, eating only super healthy foods is so well-intentioned, but if we're telling ourselves no all the time and not allowing ourselves those little indulgences here and there, we're setting ourselves up for disaster. I was talking to one of my clients the other day and she said a healthy and sustainable diet for me is lots of vegetables, some protein, and some ice cream. And I would much rather have her have ice cream a few times a week than restrict herself and end up eating an entire carton of ice cream, all the chocolate in her house, all the popcorn in her house because she's feeling so restricted. So just be sure that you're not being too hard on yourself here and you're allowing those indulgences. It is not about being perfect. It's about making this sustainable lifestyle work for you. So if you're struggling with anything like this, any snacking stuff, any nutrition stuff, fitness, mindset, whatever, send me a message right now and let me know, because I have spots open in my one-on-one coaching program, Fresh, Fit, and Fearless. And I'm looking for women who are just sick and tired of dieting, who just want to get their life back, stop tracking points, stop counting calories, stop cutting out food groups because that's not working for them for the long term. What I do is I help women leave the dieting mindset behind and learn to live a life they love in a body they love by loving the way they eat, loving the way they move, and staying mindful throughout. So you can check more information on the program. I'm gonna link to it in the description of this video, or just pop in the comments and tell me, send me more info, or I'm interested, or send me a message, because I'm onboarding people this week. I have limited spots. So if you even think this might be something you're interested in, shoot me a message, and I will talk to you guys soon.